Holy shit, you guys see that? Fuck me. Guys, so what did I just cook? Oh, it's the bro Hypno here. Right, is today gonna be the day that this is gone? I'm on my way to go sit my license. I'll touch base. You're gonna want to stick around to the end to see, yeah, if I passed or not. Fingers crossed. Everybody, hope everyone's year is going good. It's the bro Hypno here again, and today I'm on the way to sit my restricted license. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit nervous. I haven't really ridden the bike this far before, going all the way out to Westgate. So here in New Zealand starts off, you know, like if you've been watching other videos, you start off with learners, and you go to restricted, and then from restricted I think it's about a year, and you go straight to your full license. Well, not straight to your full license, but you can sit your full license. So today I'll be sitting my restricted. Hey guys, this is my face. People been wondering what I look like, and yeah, got some bad news. I failed the first time, and being honest, it's shit feeling. So I failed. I mean, one of it was my fault. I didn't see there was a construction sign, which in my defense I think was hidden. I wasn't allowed to record the footage because yeah, I asked them, but yeah, apparently I wasn't allowed to record it. So I'm gonna resit it. I'm gonna sit here for an hour, pay some more money, resit it, and I already knew that my U-turns and that sucked, which, you know, he didn't mark me down too much on, but yeah, it's harder than I thought. Yeah, my confidence is pretty low right now, but let's try again, I guess. Hopefully I can do it. I'm just in the car park now and just trying to practice. Another thing he said, you know, just I need to, you know, move my head a lot more and check my mirrors, which, you know, I was checking my mirrors, but I just don't think he could really see, because I don't know, I always check my mirrors. You know, you guys see my videos, I always try to check my mirrors, but apparently, so before I indicate, I need to turn my head and rest it on my shoulder, and it's just, yeah, he did make me go try do a U-turn on a tight road, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost dropped the bike, and I said to him, I was like, dude, man, like it's just, come on, man, you know, U-turn was a bit rough there. So he let me off of that one, but yeah, just it's pretty tight. So right guys, I'll try again, and if I don't get it again, then my motivation is going to be low, and I guess just back to the drawing board and just practice and just give this guy all the money I have until I pass this damn thing. But right, see you guys soon. Right guys, I'm back again. Don't have the best news. So I gotta work on my skills a bit more. I failed again because apparently because I almost dropped my bike and the guy had to come help. Everything else I was doing alright. I mean, some of my slow speeds, he did say that he did mark me low, but I would have passed if I didn't freak out when I was trying to do the U-turn. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty gutted. I feel yeah, not gonna lie, yeah, it feels pretty shit, you know. This actually should be like a real talk right now, but it's not. But yeah, everything else I was doing good, you know, checking mirrors, you know, left and right, and doing other bits and pieces and indicating. I was getting all that, but end of the day, my slow speed game wasn't there, and yeah, it's really not a nice feeling, eh? it's pretty shit, you know. It's a mad improvement from the first time, and the guy was even nice enough to not charge me the second time. He's like, you know, I got faith in you, you can do this, and then I fucked it up. So I almost took my anger out on that guy, but Because I don't understand. I mean, you know, there's probably people out there that's gonna explain why, and it's for this and that. Yeah, I get that, but I didn't think if he had to help me, because like I got the bike a little bit stuck on a bit of gravel, like I wasn't gonna drop it, but you know, he came over and helped and then failed. I was like, bro, I didn't even call you. And he's like, yeah, but I could see that you needed help. And I was like, fuck, if I knew I was gonna fail because of that one thing, then I would have been there all day to turn that damn thing around, you know. So like, fuck yeah, I was pretty annoyed with it. And I guess it's not his fault, right? I guess it's my fault for not being good enough. So only got myself to blame. What else on that test? I'm actually glad that I didn't. I'm actually glad I didn't fucking record it now, because then, yeah. I mean, at least you guys will see what it's about, like kind of what I went through. I mean, it's like a car test, right? But just a bit harder. And honestly, I trying to do U-turns in the road like this, like where there's only 2 lanes. Like, you guys have seen my videos, right, where it's not for me, it's not easy. Like, I don't know why they couldn't just make it a little bit more fair and give me more space to turn around, like something realistic, you know. Like, I mean, I don't know if that is realistic. I'm just talking upset right now. There's probably like an instructor watching this, fucking gonna send me a whole Harry Potter story, and honestly I don't really want to hear it. But oh, I honestly tried, and I thought I was doing super well, because you know, on my headpiece the guy was like, oh, well done, you know, like hyping me up and doing good. And then fuck, and then towards the end, that, you know, then he's like, oh, you know, I feel bad, there's nothing I can do, maybe you can go to like somewhere else and do your test. And I'm just like, bruh. So holy shit, you guys see that? Fuck me. Jeez Louise. See, felt more restricted and I could see that coming. Fuckers. So, sorry guys if I'm a little bit annoyed, but let me know if anyone else has failed or gone through this before. If you have, then let me know what you did. I mean, obviously I know I just gotta practice. Maybe I gotta do a course, or actually I don't know what I want to do. But I honestly got to the point where like I felt like I was shit at it, and I've been trying my best to learn, right? But yeah, it's disheartening. If anyone you know, anyone has any tips or suggestions or whatever, but maybe I shouldn't have tried to sit it twice in a row. Maybe I should have learned from the first one. But then in saying that, right, like if I honestly, I'm not using this as an excuse again, if I knew like him helping me in any way was gonna fail me instantly, there's no way in hell. And like, I would have chose somewhere where I found nice to turn around, not just because they got a fucking track and then they're like, oh yeah, take a right here, take a left here, do this, do that. It's like, bro, you've been riding for like 30 years and shit. Like, I understand if it was full license, right? And if I was doing everything else good, upset for well, he did say sometimes my positioning, he wants me to stick on the right side, but when there was other cars coming on that side, I was getting a bit freaked out, so I was going in the middle, which I think is not a problem, but obviously that's a fucking problem too, so yeah. Sorry if this is a lot of venting and a lot of wind, but yeah, it just takes it out of you, and you do a lot of hard work, you know, and I set myself a realistic goal. I thought I was doing good practicing, I was getting out every day. Like honestly, I drove all the way out to Westgate. I drove all the way out to Westgate to do this shit, and it's gonna be like a, I don't know, like a 40-minute ride back. But I feel bad, you know, because I honestly didn't want to make a video about me failing and me being a failure. But you know, if I do real talk and I just talk real, then there's no point me hiding this shit, you know. You guys can laugh at me as much as you want, but yeah, it's a pretty shit feeling. So, oh my god, oh, I thought they were walking on the motorway. I was gonna say, oh, two of them? Oh, someone else's shit fell out. Oh, gonna be sitting on learners for ages, and my learners expires next year. So what can I do? Nothing but get better. Fuck me, it's windy as fuck here. I don't want to give up riding, but I think I'm gonna have to take a little break, like, because I don't want to overdo myself, and you know, I honestly thought I was doing good. I knew there was a couple of things I could work on, slow speed U-turn, but I 100% knew. But like he said, even though if I did struggle to do the U-turn, it would have been marks, but it wouldn't have been a fail. So I failed purely because he helped me when my bike was stuck. So I said to him, look, right, so if you didn't help me, he goes, yeah, and I dropped the bike because I was stuck, like it was genuinely stuck, and then he goes, yeah, and then that's a fail because you dropped the bike. And I was like, bro, like, does it look like I'm a bodybuilder? Like, does it look like I'm strong enough? I mean, I'm strong enough, but like to manhandle a bike when it's down a hill on gravel road, you know? And he's just like, oh. And I was like, if you just let me go drive up the road and find somewhere where I could turn around. And he goes, oh yeah, you could have. And I was like, bro, like, I asked you before when we done it the first time, I told you I'm gonna struggle with that U-turn because the road's too narrow. Like, and if I had it my way, I would keep driving until I found a roundabout or something big enough where I could turn around, not someone driving. You know, and then he's like, oh, but what you could do is, you know, turn into the middle, let the middle of the road, drop the bike back. And I was like, well, obviously I'm not comfortable doing that. Like, I want to do it the way I'm comfortable. Like, is my thought process wrong now? Like, honestly, just tell me, like, is my thought, like, the way I'm thinking, is it wrong? Maybe I'm just being, like, frustrated right now and I'm not thinking it through, but I get if I was like, oh, help me, motherfucker, help me. I wish I recorded it, you know, so you could see, but I just, you know, he saw me struggling and then he just came and helped. And an instant fail. And then the motherfucker didn't even say anything, which, you know, pissed me off. And you know, I told him, like, I do YouTube. He's probably gonna see this shit and be like, oh, I'm not gonna train this guy anymore. I got his details, blah blah blah. Fuck it, man. I didn't go, fuck, like, only if I could have seen all of that. Like, I honestly thought running a red light, fucking running someone over, running a pedestrian crossing, running a stop sign, I thought all of that shit would have been an instant fail. Like, honestly, like, if the bike wobbled, like, for example, right, you see those videos of people that are short, right? They're short, like shorter than me, and they can't even touch the ground. Like, how the fuck did they pass? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't touch the ground properly. There's even one where they fell over in front of a cop and the cop helped them lift the bike back up. What? Did those motherfuckers get a ticket because it was they were being unsafe? You know, like, I didn't get it. Like, did they? Like, yeah, I honestly, I don't fucking get it. And it's just the way I see it is, personally, that shouldn't have been like a fail. Because if I knew that, I was still behaving the whole time after that. Fucking cunt should have just said fail. You know, like, instead of putting me through that misery, and I had high hopes, and then he's like, oh, and then he's like, oh, you think I know what I'm gonna say? And I was like, what? No, I don't. Oh, it's a fail. And I was like, what? Hell? Oh, because I had to help you. Oh, like, wouldn't he? Couldn't it be nice to say, look, if I'm gonna come help you. If I did help you, it's gonna be a fail. Then I'd have been like, fuck off. And then if I dropped the bike, then he would have been, nah, fail anyway. Like, it's just. I'm frustrated. Oh my god, man. And he's like saying all this other nice stuff. Oh, you keep the bike nice and straight. Oh, your positioning a little bit work on. You know, some of the turns you turned a bit wide, and I was just like, yeah. But was that a fail? No, it wasn't. Yeah. I'm just gonna let it record while I just gather my thoughts. And yes, I know I shouldn't be riding if I'm like this. And honestly, this is definitely not clearing my head. I mean, talking to you guys is, and it's actually helping me vent, so I'm not having to keep it in. But not happy, man. I think I'm just more frustrated there. The fact. Yeah, it just feels like I'm not good enough. Like if I had to ask for help, no, just yeah. Oh, well, let's name this episode Did I Pass? Question mark. Then the title will be fucking vent session. Hey, well, if anyone is around New Zealand, you know, that is good and wants to, I don't know, catch up and just go over some basic drills with me, or even if you're an instructor and you want to run through some stuff with me and just help me pass, you know, that would be appreciated. But obviously I don't think I have a big I don't really think I have a big New Zealand base, well, fan base I should say. You know, people pass these things so easy. Like, am I just slow? Like, this is when you start doubting yourself, you know? I wanted to go into this year positive, and it's kind of rocky, eh? Like, yeah. Fair enough if I did actually screw up, you know, then I would have owned up. But yeah, in case the GoPro does die, you know, appreciate you guys watching. Feel like I let you guys down by not, you know, coming home with the good news, and you know, sorry about that, fans. I did try, honestly I did try. I'm just not good enough, but yeah, just can't do much. Just appreciate you all, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video. See you guys later.